Yeah. So we're gonna be doing some money grind for a little bit. I've just found something interesting that I didn't know. I guess I should have looked at the menus. The fucking legend points. Oh my god, dude. Who knew? I could have been had a lot more money. Anyway, we need some money, so we're gonna go back and just do some races and that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna hang out. So is this gonna make me drive this one? I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. too. Uh-oh. What's going on? Here, okay. Let's restart. Shit. Okay, so you can, damn, what a hell of a multiplier. And that was just from, I still didn't max it out. Huh.
Playlist is ready to try. Hi, let's go try it.
actually really hard to drive around with traffic. When you try to dodge traffic, well, these cars go into a complete fucking slide. So it's really hard to drive these cars around in traffic. Hey, oh, God damn it. So many of those all over the place. Why am I driving a drift car? It's a drift car. To the point where I'm trying to dodge these gates because I don't want it to keep fucking looking at options and see if there's a way to cut that shit activate. Turn it off. $103 is what I can get for this car now. Holy shit. I could probably get higher if I had better multipliers on my tires. Shit.
playlist is available, driver. Signing out.
I'm just gonna jump. I'm just gonna jump to the events. We're here to make some money and do some more playlists, but right now we're unlocking stuff. XP is probably 20%. Damn it. Tried to avoid the cone and I swung into the wall. Into the wall.
New playlist ahead. Let's go.
So prestige tickets allow you to buy stuff. I was just curious because there's a few menus that I didn't look into one yet, and one of them was the legendary points menu. I just opened this so I could get more money. That's fucking, yeah. Only took me about, I don't know, almost finished with the main campaign before I realized that. Gotta make everything hard for myself, I guess. I lost. Fine. Shit. I'm getting to
The
the
playlist is
playlist right
available,
now. Like
driver.
the luxury shit. These cars are expensive. I need money. I'm broke. I've got $800,000 and I'm broke. That's not what we want. Okay. So the challenge is get to a times 50, which I'm pretty sure I can manage that. Damn it. Right at the 50 mark, too. It's these fucking cones. There it is. See, I found something the other day. I wanted to check out some playlists. Yeah, this. Somebody needs listening to check this out. I'm gonna do line test real quick. Okay. I'm expecting some 90s like Euro industrial
A
trash.
playlist is available, driver.
I don't have a brake. I don't have a brake. Oh, no wonder I couldn't come and do a stop. I mean, I don't have a clutch either. I thought this was all set. That sucks. I don't know why this doesn't save. It never saves. And which way I do, it does never saves my settings.
Is all about luxury cars. If you've played the Ferrari playlist, you know what I mean. But it doesn't end there. The festival has invited numerous guests and brands to take part over the years. And now, the most prestigious brands are opening their doors to us.
Only 2 more events. hitting me, motherfucker? Damn it. Oh no! I'm dead. In the pool! I had to swing it around that fucking box, man. Died.
New playlist ahead. Let's go.
Maybe third gear's where I need to be. Don't slide off. Damn it. Lame, it's gonna hit me again. Don't hit me, bro. Out of it, put me right here.
Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver.
Okay, so what happens when we clear off one up? Get all the rewards from that. We get 200 tickets, right? And it's what, 100 tickets? No. It's what, it's 100 tickets per? Break 100 objects while drifting in free drive? Okay. And that's the MX-5, huh? This is anytime at night. That's the MX-5. There's the Supra. Whole bunch of challenges. I did all these. You could do races in this too. It's just kind of strange. Which is do a motorcycle and a drift race. Yeah. So we do some street races in a tier 2. It's gonna give me the Liberty Walk. Mouse is gonna be stupid right now. There we go. Take its sweet ass time connecting. Demolition. Oh shit, I couldn't go through that. I literally thought I was a sign, not a van. Back on the road. Let's back up.
Be kind, rewind.
The idea was there, the car couldn't do it. Not at that speed, at least. We can do it at this speed, though. Shit. Get out of my way, Chad! Oh man, fucking Chad. Slide that Ferrari. In my Liberty Walk NSX. God damn, 50% XP boost? 50? Shit. Hell yeah.
A playlist is available, driver.
That was made in Japan too, right? Or was that just made in Japan? That was just made in Japan, huh? Yeah. Well, we're gonna be using this car for a minute, so let's make sure we got decent upgrades on it. Like all the bonuses that you get for the parts. I forgot about all this shit. Like this has been in the crew for a while. This isn't anything new. You can basically, like, when you first start out, don't look at leaderboards. The leaderboards will make you feel like you suck because these cars have been overly, like, just bullshits with extra stats all over them that you have to play to get. You start thinking you suck in the game by looking at the leaderboard in the very beginning. But now I can get 103 times multiplier on my drift car. When all I can get was 50. Yeah, that's a huge increase in your score. You're not that good, dude. You sneak up on me on that nitrous pool.
New playlist ahead. Let's go.
It's got 3 more races. The drift cars are going to be fun. They're not that bad. If they let me pick my Evo, that'll be great. But I doubt they'll let me pick the Evo. Me and Don, huh? You're not that good, Don. Make sure the tires are on the asphalt before I lay on the gas and spin out. This is working out. I'm getting that money. It's working out.
Let's complete this playlist. Drive safe.
It had the Ferrari and the luxury, and these cars are expensive. These are expensive ass cars. Broke. Maybe not this, but we left the bikes in the ocean and sea out for a reason. Anyway, this is working out though. But I wanted Made in Japan 2 has got it. I think we did the Made in Japan 2 the other day. I don't own it. So many cars to collect. Chad! Good to see you again, bud. Oh, Don, the nemesis. Straight using nitrous on. What happened back there, guys? Should I slow down? Oh, ouch.
Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver.
Oh no, we got plenty to do with Made in Japan too. Plenty to do. Still got plenty to do in this one too. There's plenty of money to be made. Plenty of money to be made. But I would like to actually complete playlists that I haven't yet. Oh shit, it's right here. So I'm probably gonna run into the Ferrari one. One of them. What do I need for this? Oh, it's got to be done in the Supra. That's it. I've got that. Should have enough money. Enough money. Dawn's up front. I bet you it was Rebecca, that bitch. I think we should do Dream Car next, maybe? Dream Car or Luxury Car? What do you guys think? What do you want to see? Dream Car or Luxury Car? They're both going to be expensive, so... My dream car was Bugatti. One of the Bugattis. Chad, did Rebecca take you out? Yeah, she's being a bitch this race. Oh, Chad got knocked out by Nicole, too. They must be teaming up on him. They must be synced. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you. Is it Shane Nash? Man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, that was a chunk of XP right there.
ready to try. Let's go try it.
What? We got something right here to collect. Just collect that while we're at it. That's nice. Thank you. What car are they going to make me use? Going to make me use the 370? Let's see how that rolls, huh? See how that works. I got my stone. What card are they gonna let me use on this one? Oh, it's the Ferrari. They gonna let me use the Red Bull Ferrari? Oh, dude, I don't know if I put parts on it yet. Okay. Oh, Pierre! I haven't driven this outside of the playlist that made me drive it. So, but I remember it actually handling it pretty fucking nice. Oh no!
Mulligan!
What's that? I guess I went over this bump and I don't know what that was, but I lost control of the car. Cut through their yard, man. That's how we get bad names. Doing shit like that. Shame on you. Shit. Let's not hit that shit, man. Come on. Not supposed to drift that thing, man. These are race cars. You're supposed to be gripping. All the XP and money.
list.
Okay, let's see what I need for the dream car. Let's do this. This dude, I think it was a Lamborghini, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a Lamborghini. Need $1 million. Well, we've got $1 million. What an ugly car. I'm sorry, this thing looks ugly. This looks like they played Wipeout XL too much and we're like, let's design a car after that game. Looks like the crafts from Wipeout. Alright, Blondie.
Hypercars are probably the most impressive.
Supercar Blondie? I don't know this lady.
How amazing is What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie. I'm here to make you discover the rarest and most inconceivable cars on this planet.
Who the hell is this
We're
lady?
getting up close.
Is she some big YouTuber or something?
I'm joining the MotorFest adventure with one goal
I don't know
in
who
mind.
she is.
Gather the
Never heard of
best
her.
concept cars ever made and put you in the driver's seat. Check this out, guys. Ready? For the first time, we are unleashing these dream cars and putting them to the test. And it's up to you to unlock their full potential. After all, this is no regular motor show. This is MotorFest. The future awaits. Are you ready?
I don't know who Supercar Blondie is, but
Supercar
whatever.
Blondie and her crew are waiting for you, ready to give you a real taste of the future.
Why not get Jeremy Clarkson? Oh, because it's a dude. That's probably why.
Let's move on to another activity.
So this is the...
We're on our way to meet Alex. She'll personally introduce the two first cars to you and stay in touch as you're driving. All you got to do is pick one for our first event and get as much out of it as you can.
Can't even get out of a parking lot before a Chevy truck runs into me.
First episode, Concept Lamborghinis. Which of these two Super Bulls will you pick first?
It's always the
Egoista
Chevy truck.
Or Terzo Millennio?
Oh, like a rock.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here in Hawaii at MotorFest, and I'm ready to introduce our very first two supercars. I reckon if we're gonna do this, we gotta start big. Our first theme, concept cars by Lamborghini.
I think
But you can choose between the very rarely seen Lamborghini Egoista or the I cannot believe this is real Terzo Millennio, and just feel what it's like to set them free in this world. You think you're ready? Let's go.
I think I'm gonna choose this one.
Terzo Millennio, the most futuristic Lambo ever made. And let's be honest, you can never go wrong with a Lamborghini.
It's got one gear. Don't downshift.
Hey guys, it's Supercar Blondie back on the field where we're following one of the most promising drivers of the festival for some serious concept car action. Say hi to the driver, guys. Ah, so this is how MotorFest does things. Well, we're gonna get along just fine. Alright, in this first event, the idea is to push the Lamborghini to really high speeds and reach each checkpoint on time. Which means going
downshift.
fast, maintaining that speed no matter
I
what,
just
and
shot it in
also
neutral real
not
quick.
running out of time. Alright, as far as I know, this first route starts with a wide road with no sharp turns, so there's no problem going all out with that Lambo. But be careful, the road gets narrower just down the way. While you're driving, don't miss some of the cool designs on the track. Look at that gate, it looks so cool.
Yeah, we're driving a concept Lamborghini, and they're telling you to not watch the road,
it's
but watch
super
your
tight here. And at
watch a gate.
300, this makes
Okay.
a huge difference.
Pretty sure Lamborghini likes that. Tell your driver of our expensive ass supercar to not watch the road.
Check out the sun bouncing off that car. Doesn't it just give you the feels?
I downshifted. I was in fucking neutral.
Alright, there's the finish, guys. Enjoy these last few seconds. There you go, guys. The Lamborghini Terzo Millennio like you've never seen it before.
This shit's straight out of Tron. Rockets. Just needs to shoot shit. Like that Spy Hunter game on the PlayStation 2.
The Italian bull never ceases to amaze. Catch your breath. Warm-up is over. It's now time for a duel.
I used to always like that game. I thought it was cool. We were playing the original when I was a kid. That game was ass. But that one on PlayStation 2 was pretty fun. The one on the arcade and Nintendo I just didn't like too much. It was tough. I'd rather play pole position or Radmobile or Outrun, any of those. You know, 500 was alright, but let's face it, man. Racing games like on the Nintendo and whatnot weren't that great.
Couldn't help but put these incredible cars up against each other. After all, these two units, straight from the Lamborghini Museum, don't
I remember
want to
having
just sit
test drive
still.
on the Genesis. Blow your damn motor up. I didn't know you had to use the clutch and whatnot. I was like 12 when I played it. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't drive. It kept blowing the motor up because it wasn't shifting into gear. That was a shit game too. It ran at like 5 frames per second.
Lamborghini Terzo Millennio. I'm on it.
Good choice. All right, that Lamborghini Terzo Millennio is ready to race. Are you? The best word to describe this car is visionary. Let me tell you about it. It was developed in collaboration with MIT. It's a look to the future of Lamborghini. It's all electric with a super capacitor. And get this, the body of the car is made from special materials that generates its own electricity. That's the future. And I almost forgot, it's going to have a special sonic signature to replace the roar of the V12 engine that Lamborghini is so well known for. The Terzo Millennio. Get ready to step into the future.
So you're telling me this thing recharges itself as it drives? Is that what she just said? If that's the case, holy shit. That can't be what that meant. I'm gonna have to look into this car. Holy crap, that's
Everyone,
pretty
no
damn.
time to rest. The MotorFest tradition is never stop driving. And you know what they say, when in Rome. We're talking Egoista versus Terzo Millennio right here. It's happening.
Or does it just generate more power? I don't know. What an interesting idea. Creating its own static field. Shooting out bolts of electricity at your rivals. Maybe they really are priming it for
We're filming
weapons.
all of this, and wow, that view. Isn't it awesome? Alright, I've been
Start
told
running
that
spy
that path
missions
is a
in
little more technical.
Lamborghinis.
Give us a good show, but, you know, watch
With
your
the Batman
turns.
thing
Keep
playing.
your wits about you. Not to make you nervous, but these cars must not, under any circumstance, end up in a ditch. They're worth millions of dollars. I just gotta remind you guys that this race is unprecedented. These two incredible cars going head to head. We've gotta go for it. We're reaching the toughest part now. Lots of turns from here on.
This car just sticks to the road.
You can wipe your brow because we're finally out of these curves. Now's a good time to throw down that foot. Lamborghini Terzo Millennio, #1.
Fucking wheels, man. You think those wheels are generating electricity as well? Bugatti.
Don't let your guard down. We're just getting started. Your Dream Cars experience moves forward with our second theme, Dream Bugattis. pretty much every Bugatti model to date already looks incredibly advanced. So how much further can they go? Well, Alex has selected two cars that will give you a definite answer to that question. Two Bugattis that push the manufacturer's boundaries to new horizons. The Bugatti Veyron and La Voiture Noire. We're here. Time for you to choose between the two most avant-garde Bugattis ever made. Careful out there. Don't forget these cars are priceless.
Ed, you're telling me not to watch the road. Now you're telling me this car's priceless.
What's up, guys? The show continues, and we're not slowing down. Another dream manufacturer has lent us two unbelievable concept cars. Elegant, impressive, and elusive. We're talking about the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta and the one and only Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Which car are you going to pick? One of the toughest decisions for sure.
No, it's not.
This is Dream Cars Part 2. Choose, drive, and make us fly.
The Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Let me tell you more about this incredible car.
It's not electric. 2019, that's why. Ooh, I like the steering already. The steering feels a bit heavier than the last car.
Hey guys, we're back for a new round and it's all about Bugattis this time. Two exquisite hypercar concepts. And if you're anything like me, you're gonna love this.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody refer to Bugattis as Gaudis. And by just not down with the culture.
In and out of the city in just seconds.
I know it makes sense. A lot of Bugattis look pretty gaudy.
You know, not all
So
concept cars have finished interiors, but
maybe
the
she
cars we've
needs to
chosen
learn the
really
what
do,
the word,
and
what
you've
the
gotta
term
see them.
gaudy means before she uses it against two
My tip
supercars.
would be to switch to the cockpit view to take
maybe
a
she
closer
knew
look.
exactly what she
This
was
is your
doing.
chance to admire the incredibly futuristic interior as well. Don't get too distracted, of course. You still got to stay on the road.
Oh no, I'm dead. Okay, I'm still alive. I thought I was gonna fly off the side.
Just a few more checkpoints. You've got to keep up the pace. Bugatti La Voiture Noire, the only one of its kind. It's absolutely incredible.
I kind of dig the way this car looks, though. It kind of has a kind of a Bentley type front end in a way. It doesn't have that wide mouth bass look like the Veyron did.
Veyron versus Noir. There's a certain ring to it, don't you think? Well, guess what? That's our next headline. Do you think you're up to the job?
The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, the one and only. Great choice.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here with you in Hawaii, and you're about to drive the stunning Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This is a car with a $20 million price tag. Only one car was ever made, and the name literally translates to the black car, but it sounds way better in French. This car is inspired by one of the rarest Bugattis, the Type 57 SC Atlantic, the last all-black Atlantic that was ever made, and it's been missing since World War II. Now, a more modern, futuristic take on that car is back. Are you ready to get behind the wheel? Let's go.
$20 million? Jesus Christ. That's just ridiculous, man. I mean, if you got the money, I guess, but it's just so many other things I can think of doing with $20 million in life.
Hey guys, did you like our previous run? Then you're in for a treat. Same deal. After showing off, time for a proper face-off.
A racetrack and a fucking skyline. But I mean, if you got the money, I guess.
These cars are both able to reach insane
You probably already got
speeds.
those things too, so. These kind of cars are for fucking royalty. I wonder who bought the only one of these cars. Probably some Saudi prince.
Our driver rocks! Second lap, 2 more to go.
Hey.
The Veyron and La Voiture Noire. These cars are at the pinnacle of luxury, and yet they're also defined by their incredible power. two Bugattis aren't done yet. Are you guys enjoying the show? Use the car's full potential. Unleash it. No regrets. Go for it, driver. The Labourtounois once again shows why it's the most expensive car ever made.
Why? How did it just show that it's the most expensive car ever made? And I seriously doubt that this might be the most expensive road car ever made, but I seriously doubt it's the most expensive car ever made. Pretty sure they've dropped some money into some of those other cars that came out as that amount.
After the Bugatti showdown, we're staying in France, but this time with two 100% French iconic manufacturers. I'm telling you, when it comes to design, that country brings some serious out-of-the-box thinking to the mix.
Sure.
The cars Blondie is about to bring on stage this time are as gorgeous as they're unconventional. Two UFOs that bring a delightful sci-fi flavor to this playlist. Choose your car, live the dream, à la française.
I'm taking this Lamborghini off-road.
What's up, guys? It's time to move to the third and final part of our Dream Cars tour. And we got two great surprises coming straight from France. These are some of the most gorgeous and unconventional concept cars I have ever seen. There is no question about it. Are you ready? All right, we've got what I call the most beautiful car in the world, the Renault Trésor, and the super fierce Citroën GT. No matter which one you choose first, you're in for some serious fun. This is French Dreams. Let's go.
Going for the Renault Trezor? Don't you agree? It's one of the most beautiful cars ever made.
No, it just looks silly. It looks like a Hot Wheels car. It's electric too.
What's up, guys? We're about to head into the third part of this experience, and our driver's done a killer job so far.
So is the hood opening to allow the air into?
We've seen how iconic supercar manufacturers
I'm
can
watching
go
it.
beyond our wildest dreams with their designs, with concepts like La Voiture Noire and Egoista. Now, let's see what happens when we let the creative minds coming from more conventional manufacturers roam free. And as you can see, the answer is nothing short of incredible. The difference here is even more obvious, as we all
And
know
again,
Renault and
man, I'm
Citroën
so
are
used to
usually focused
downshifting.
on delivering everyday practical cars, which these definitely aren't. Take a look at them. It's like we've jumped years into the future. The widest boulevards of Honolulu have been cleared just for the driver. What does it feel like from inside the car?
The Bugatti's faster? Is that what you wanted to hear?
Our driver's entering the freeway, which means we're almost there. Hold on. This was the Renault Trezor, everyone. One of my favorite looking cars in the world.
Man, I barely got any money or anything for that one.
You guessed it. The last face-off of this playlist starts now. The Renault Trezor faces the GT by Citroën. This duel is going to be incroyable.
Renault Trezor it is. The beauty with the honeycomb hood.
Alrighty, you're about to drive one of the most beautiful cars in the world, the Renault Trezor. More of a spaceship person, all right. I like it. This car has some of the coolest design features I've ever seen. Let me take you through some of them. Get this. It has a honeycomb-shaped air intake on the bonnet that actually opens and closes. Tail lights that are made of special material that actually contract when braking. So cool. Never seen that before. And a canopy that opens to reveal this bright red interior. All right, can't wait to see this in action. No pressure, driver. All right, you ready? Here comes the duel. Good luck.
Yep, that's what that is. It's the air intake. Looks like it's adding drag to me.
What's up, guys? The Supercar Blondie channel
Why
is
not
back
just have it
online
come into
for
the
a
front
race
of the
between
car
two
instead of
cars
having something
that
that
are
opens on the
just out of this
hood?
world. The
Yeah, I don't know.
outstanding Citra GT versus
I'm
my
not a
personal crush,
I'm not a
the
supercar
Renault
designer
Trezor.
or engineer, so they obviously did it for some reason.
And icing on the cake, the weather here couldn't be more beautiful. Cool tower. Does anyone know what it's called?
Might have to check into Forza, see what's going on in the world of Horizon. It's been so long since I played 5.
Here we are, cruising down the legendary
Might have to check
Waikiki
into the
Beach
world
at
of
speeds
Forza.
that'll rip through you. What a view! The city is all ours. Do not slow down. We're going straight through that building.
Oh. That's not how that was supposed to work.
Please be careful with this car. It's super special.
Shut up, lady. Video game.
Not many turns in the upcoming stretch of road, driver. Go for it. Time for our French sci-fi duel, starting with full power on this strip of Hawaiian freeway. Renault Tresor gets first position. Do not try and overtake that car, or she'll see red.
What, you don't got nothing to say? This is the last race.
Welcome back, guys. All right, now it's time for you to race all of the cars in the playlist at the same time. Your car and the final car to be introduced into the Dream Cars lineup is the Mercedes Vision EQ Silver Arrow. This is a beautiful, sleek, all-electric car with room just for you. It has this intense paintwork that gives off the feel of liquid metal. And when you step inside, it features a panoramic screen to help you navigate. A car that was made for this very race. So I'm not going to say any more. You just need to jump in behind the wheel and see for yourself. This is Supercar Festival. Let's do this.
Right, it's on. The last event of the Dream Experience. Everything has led to this moment.
It sure still doesn't handle like any of the other cars. This car
So this is
sucks.
gonna be a long and tough race. Expect some serious ups and downs on this path. Watch your car. Going down now. Watch for the curves.
Dario Argento, is that you? You're gonna be caught dead driving. Oh, maybe you would. Shit.
This is a showdown to behold. Even for me, this race is a big first. Stay tuned, everyone. It's raining supercar concepts here.
Man, strong in this one.
The volcano just appeared in the distance, which means we're about halfway through.
That Bugatti behind me doing 230 plus. Bugatti better.
What does our driver have to say about the Silver Arrow?
I just did. Bugatti better.
We've moved heaven and earth to get you this car, but it was totally worth it. Just look at this thing. Tell me this is not the most futuristic car you've ever seen, or better yet, driven. The Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow is 100% electric and was made as a tribute to the previous Silver Arrows, including the famous 1938 speed record breaker, the Mercedes Rekordwagen. I'd love to explore that special MotorFest car meet and see some custom shows. That's something I always love to do when I get the opportunity. We're almost there. We'll soon know the winner. Will Mercedes keep its speed record? Come on, driver. Push that Silver Arrow. She can take it. EQ Silver Arrow, unchained and unstoppable.
It's time to reap your reward.
Are they going to give me that Mercedes? Can I sell it? Dude, I only made like 200 grand this race.
This was the dream car.
This whole entire series, I only made like 200 grand. That's shitty. Getting all hot over there, huh? All right. So there's $1 million reward for this
A
one.
playlist is ready to try. Let's go try it.
And it says it's ready to go. So does that mean I have the car I need for it? I don't think I do.
This season is all about...
As the MotorFest archivist, I had the privilege to be invited by prestigious European car manufacturers for a special visit. This was the beginning of my European tour, and the starting point for your new car culture experience. My journey would let me spend time among the finest machines the old continent has produced. French elegance, German peak engineering,
Welcome to the Porsche Museum. First and foremost, Porsche is something you have to drive. You have to sit in, you have to feel. If you sit in the car, then you directly recognize this is a Porsche.
British craftsmanship,
Experience the bike that we already love. Character, performance, detail, quality, style.
I'll relate my journey for you and for my archives. These are my luxury chronicles.
Okay. I guess you don't need a car for the requirement?
The Voyage of our Archivist. 13 events, lots of side activities and prize money to win. The MotorFest has spared no expenses on this luxury
13
experience.
events.
What is next in line?
Where are we going? I just want to see what these are about. We have to take a break here. I got dogs to take care of. It's almost 8. I just want to see what this is. Okay, so they loan you the vehicle. We'll race 1.
My trip back to Europe would lead me first to France, with a schedule full of promise. I couldn't wait to meet the people from Bugatti, embodiment of French car luxury, and spend time with some of the most brilliant machines in the country. But my very first meeting was with an equally interesting manufacturer and a rather peculiar car. Genti Automobile and their first creation, the Accolade. My European journey was starting far from the buzzing cities, in the small village of Saint-Yor, in central France. get these notes, driver, you'll be driving the roads of Maui in the very cars I'm writing about. To get a proper French luxury feel without leaving Hawaii or the festival. The Aculone and Genti automobile was such an interesting starting point for my tour. A newcomer to the French luxury car market, and their very first machine. This was very exciting.
Shit. More bamboo trees.
I got to learn everything I needed to know about this car. A car born from the passion of a creator who dreamed of building his own luxury hypercar with 4-figure horsepower and an unparalleled power-to-weight ratio from scratch. By the time you, driver, get my notes, the result should be in your hands.
Car's faster than that electric Mercedes also. Actually, this is faster than oh God, what? Not by much.
Excellence, rarity,
A few miles an
and
hour.
soul. The Aculone by Genti Automobile.
That's better for the money. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a break. Probably, we're just gonna say about 10 minutes. The dog to take care of. So we're back here shortly.
Bye. What?
I just don't want to know about something right up here. Oh, what? Oh, all right. So we're gonna finish up this. Oh no, Mr. Bill! I got kicked. Hope my settings are still saved. Go.
Good to see you back again. New challenges unlocked.
You know, I'll be honest, like when I first played this,
Leave no
or when I
playlist
saw it
unfinished, driver.
on Game Pass, I thought it was Solar Crown. Like that's the game that I thought it was. So I was like, oh yeah, this is this game. I've been thinking about this game for a while. It just looks so similar to. This game came out before I got my wheel too, so it was like. But it's not too bad actually. I'm enjoying this one. If you just stick to the racing side of it. Some of the playlists were alright, so I'm not gonna hate them too much. For their bad writing.
Despite
Even
its
worse
rare
dialogue.
and premium nature, luxury cars can
AI
take many
full of
forms
shit.
and come from many places. Of course, they often come from well-established luxury manufacturers, and I was about to see a lot of these on my journey. But my visit at Genti has shown us that a luxury car can bloom from the vision and passion of a single person. And today, my second stop in France has shown that luxury cars can also come from manufacturers that usually keep their distance from the luxury world. This stop was about a French everyday car manufacturer, Citroën, and their famous Citroën GT.
Oh wow.
The GT is a car which, according to its main engineer in 2008, was meant to be the supercar
You know what
of
kills me the most about
2025.
playlists though is
The same year
when they
as this
talk
European
like
trip.
this. And they
Talk
kill the
about
engine to the
apropos.
car. I hear this dude talking, but he's drowning out the fucking engine. Down in my engine. Listen, sorry, I
This
listen
car
to my
was
motor when I'm
originally
driving.
made for a video game, but it had such an impact that they decided to make it a reality. At the time, the possibility of having the GT be mass-produced was real. But in the end, the incredible vehicle would remain a concept car for the world to admire and a very privileged few to drive.
This car sucks. I don't like it. This is where the rubber banding's going to come in. I'm going to catch up to him in the very end. They try to make it exciting.
With the Accolone and this Citroën GT, my tour was off to a great start. And it was only the beginning.
Still don't like this car. Doesn't feel right. Give me all the money. So let's put... I gotta put parts on this car. You know, I gotta. I can't even get it up to its highest level. I ran out of parts. That's something. I think I might have turned up a little bit of my ears. All right, let's get to the next race. There's a bunch of these. Got it. Oh man, old school.
At last, it was finally time for me to make a stop in Mulsanne, home of the French luxury car brand par excellence, Bugatti. There is absolutely no way I could have skipped this small 110-year-old institution. My enthusiasm was vindicated as I got to spend some time with the legendary machine that is the 1936 Type 57 SC Atlantic, designed by Jean Bugatti, one of the most beautiful Bugattis ever made. A car that embodies Bugatti's pioneering spirit and passion for perfection. What a pleasure it was to take this venerable machine through the picturesque countryside roads of France.
At 140 miles an hour.
4 units of this car were made at the time, including a single all-black version that John Bugatti kept for himself. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are a long-standing mystery, as that particular vehicle disappeared during World War II.
Yeah, they talked about that.
Or did she?
Did Indiana find it? In a Nazi bunker?
To be honest, this special moment with Bugatti was one of the highlights of my European tour, especially when you know which car they're going to bring next.
Oh, wait. Okay.
La Voiture Noire, a direct tribute to that all-black Type 57 SC I just mentioned. One of the most beautiful and most expensive cars in the world.
I like it.
Exclusivity, artistry, performance, and luxury. A car that is
I like this
undoubtedly
Bugatti.
a
This
worthy
one's nice.
successor to John
$20
Bugatti's
million.
personal
It's
masterpiece.
nuts.
I'm pretty sure the man would have loved to see this. Anyway, for me, this was the perfect end to
254.
a perfect day. To you festival goers, I hope you'll enjoy driving these as much as I did admiring them in their native land.
The Luxury Chronicles continue. We're staying with Bugatti for one last French spin with a luxurious yet very intimidating car.
Screw that shit. No! I missed it! Fucking downshifted. Like a dumbass.
Day 4 of my glorious French sojourn. I was staying at Bugatti's for another day, and as the icing on the cake, Bugatti served me one last exclusive piece of art on a plate. The Bugatti Vision GT. Another car originally designed for the video game industry that made it to the real world, for my pleasure and yours. If you're currently driving this car, and I believe you are, be cautious. This car may be a jewel. Once awakened, she becomes a beast.
Damn it. Hold on. We're not
Let's
gonna
try
do
that again.
I know how to get through that. Let's... That was better.
time with Bugatti and the French section of my tour were coming to an end. My next destination, Germany.
This was a dive into French car haute couture. You're now entering the second part of this luxury vehicle experience, still narrated by our archivist. So next stop, Germany. A very special German car has been prepared for you.
I think that's the second time I've missed that same exact turn. Because I think I even remember doing this. Fucking Griswolds, man. What's blocking me? Grab some Porsches.
After a marvelous French introduction, I was now flying to Germany to pursue my work on the European luxury brands. I was expecting great things from the upcoming meetings. This leg of the journey was a promising one, as I was about to meet my esteemed counterpart at Porsche.
My name is Frank Jung, and I'm responsible here at the Porsche AG for the corporate archive and the car collection. The archive is kind of the memory of the brand, the memory of Porsche. In between the 80 cars we're showing here, the car GT is one of the top stars. Top sports car of its time, a high-performance machine. And it's mainly made by hand.
My luxury chronicles were really shaping up, with one incredible encounter after another.
GT.
And now, I was about to see Porsche as never before, with a special focus on the Porsche Carrera GT.
What game I use this a lot with its class? I like the Carrera GT and that. I don't like any of this stuff.
Talking about German luxury cars without talking about Porsche would be nonsense. It is one of the names that belongs in the pantheon of luxury car
A lot of
culture.
it Forza, old school days. I don't know. I just remember there was a game I was playing where the Carrera GT just used it quite a bit. Shit.
guided by my fellow archivist from Stuttgart, I was being honored with an insider tour of their museum, from which I was getting priceless notes and pictures from my archives, and for MotorFest. Among all the jewels that surrounded us, the Carrera GT took a special place in our day. A car born from a streak of Porsche victories, made to compete with the greatest. Top sports car in the 2000s. Dare I say, one of the top sports cars all time.
You think so?
What a day, and what a car. I couldn't have dreamed of a better way to start my trip in Germany.
I was always partial to 911. I like the 911s. The GT3s? The GT3 RSs? Let me drive one of those. Oh no shit, the Apollo. They're still making cars, huh? Is this the same company that made the Gumber? The Gumber Apollo, right?
My Germany tour is officially on. After an incredible first stop in Stuttgart, I had the distinct pleasure of spending a day with Apollo Automobile and an absolute marvel of a car, the Apollo Project Evo. This car, which is still under development as I write these lines, is definitely one of the boldest and most aggressive-looking cars I've seen in my long career. The active aerodynamics, the fins, that rear spoiler, and X-Light signature, everything in this car's design screams, you're getting eaten alive. And this interior, you really have to see it to believe it. Nothing short of a superhero car. There's only one existing prototype at the moment. The one I just got the chance to discover. Note to self. I really must convince Apollo to lend this car to MotorFest for our upcoming luxury cars playlist.
Me. I can do that too. The Camaro tried to take me out. Oh wait, the Camaro tried to take me out. I gotta say it like they say in this game. The Camaro. Not the Camaro. Camaro. Yeah. I hit that sign. I damaged the car.
Luxury is elegance, fine materials, and high-precision craftsmanship. But it is also the freedom to embrace a hardline approach and go all the way.
Did I not get a bonus? Audi. Oh, down there. I guess I'm not going to get to drive 911 GT 3RS.
My trip was getting me to dig even deeper into German car culture. The people from Audi were now expecting me in the beautiful town of Ingolstadt in Bavaria. The car that they had prepared for me, the one you driver should be driving when you get these notes, was a great surprise and a great addition to our luxury vehicle experience. The 2020 Audi R8 LMS GT2. True racing car, as it was built for a very specific grand touring competition. the GT2 European Series. Yet also a true luxury car, as the GT2 event is in fact a particular championship designed for amateur pay drivers, a racing category for what we call the gentleman drivers. A category in which this Audi R8 is queen. Audi R8 LMS GT2, a car that was first introduced at Goodwood's Festival of Speed. One might wonder why. My last day in Germany led me to Mercedes for yet another thrilling ride. My ultimate appointment in this country was set with the breathtaking Mercedes AMG 1. The one and only, as Mercedes would say.
Shit. Let's back up.
No shame in trying
As
again.
soon as I realized what was coming up, I'm like, I did not go into this correctly. Holy shit. turn, huh?
Like all the German machines I had the pleasure to admire over the course of my trip, the Mercedes AMG 1 was indubitably on the powerful side. That's an understatement, as the One was built from the dream of bringing Formula One technology to the road. A dream that was meant to come true.
Make that turn.
Everything in this car screams Formula One. Powertrain, materials, interior. And I believe world champion Lewis Hamilton himself helped Mercedes in the development of this car. To the driver who'll get behind the wheel of this machine in the festival, you're probably not ready. My German trip was ending wonderfully with this Mercedes AMG 1. I was content and ready to move on to the last part of my trip.
The last part of the trip. Oh, the motorcycles.
The tour continues.
Gotta do
After
the
France and
motorcycles.
Germany, we'll now be focusing on British vehicles. In his notes, the archivist is telling us everything about his great first stop, a day at Triumph. That's correct. Our British luxury culture section starts with motorcycles.
Yep. Ah, you bastard.
Here you are. You're going for a nice and
It's
chill
always
ride.
a truck.
Pay
Asshole.
attention, find your way, reach the destination.
After a roller coaster of a trip through France and Germany, my luxury car pilgrimage was bringing me back to my home, Great Britain. My first encounter alone was enough to justify the trip, as I was about to meet yet another fascinating individual.
My name's Stuart Wood. I'm Chief Engineer at Triumph. We're in the Triumph Factory Visitor Experience here in Hinckley. It's a great display of motorbikes. If I had to pick just one bike, it's going to have to be the Rocket 3. It's got high performance, very high capability, high specification, really stunning looks. It really is phenomenal.
A delightful meeting that would be followed by other great surprises from my homeland. My European journey was slowly coming to an end. Yet I still had so much to see to complete my luxury chronicles. Starting with a keenly anticipated stop in Hinckley.
We pay a lot of attention to the detail and how well the bike works.
And a special rendezvous with the Triumph Rocket 3R. Cloudy grey skies and damp asphalt. I was back home, no doubt. And I couldn't be happier. I had a whole day with Triumph ahead of me, surrounded by passionate people to guide me through their motorcycle universe. Stuart Wood, concept engineer, had shared with me everything you could ever want to know about Triumph. Their 100 years of existence, the attention to detail, the perfect combination of performance and visual design. Fascinating. This Rocket 3. Big and powerful, with a remarkable 2.5-liter engine, but still easy to ride. An extreme motorcycle with a huge presence. A Triumph bike through and through. British craftsmanship, style, the passion of a whole biker community. This was shaping up to be another highlight of this European trip. All I could do is enjoy the moment.
Here's the surf shack. Almost fell off the fucking mountain.
Raw performance has never looked as good as it does on a Triumph. I believe that's what they call character. British stop was McLaren, with the most exclusive McLaren there is, the Elva. The extreme expression of what a McLaren car can be. Fifth in the McLaren Ultimate Series, a line that encompasses McLaren's most advanced design, engineering, and performance. Like McLaren says, the Elva is a car that needs no destination, designed to deliver nothing but the purest possible driving experience. Light, powerful, split-second agility, with no roof, no windshield. This is a car that plays with your senses and builds a connection between the driver, the car, and the elements.
Sounds horrible. The windscreen? The roof?
Directly in line with the experimental legacy of the founder of the brand himself, Bruce McLaren. Renowned driver and engineer, always looking to push aerodynamics further. The Elva is a beautiful tribute to that heritage.
Back on the gas too soon.
I wasn't initially sure I'd have the time for this detour at McLaren, but I was so glad I made the trip.
The open cockpit just still, I don't get it. You can put a glass underneath that and the wind, the air would still, it feels like it would have drag. But like I said, I'm not an engineer. She wanted to cut through the air. So we put a windshield on there, cover it like a road roof, like a little dome, and make it flushed from the roof to the front, and just have that entire encased in, and just have it lift up if you need to lift up and get out the door. still be just probably be more aerodynamic. But like I said, what about that? Just my thought. Oh, Jaguar. I see it. F1.
Jaguar CX-75
Oh my
concept.
God. Look at that wall.
C stands for concept, X for experimental, and 75 as a tribute to Jaguar's 75th anniversary. A breathtaking hypercar that unfortunately couldn't be mass-produced. Yet this prototype alone is quite the celebrity in the luxury car world. An elegant and avant-garde design so popular when it came out that she received the Louis Vuitton Prize at the Paris Mondial de l'Automobile in 2010. Star of the 007 movie Spectre, along with her co-star, the Aston Martin DB10. Another British concept. Quite the life for a concept car, isn't it? Star, news, prestigious prize winner. And this is only scratching the surface of what this car could have been.
Could have been. Pretty sure So I saw something in the news here recently about Jaguar being sold, or something. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Luxury
wasn't good
Chronicles,
news.
new chapter. You know what to do. Drive to the tag and get back to your European journey with another pillar of British luxury, Bentley.
And CEO's design. It was something. Probably some kind of advertising controversy or some shit. But whatever. If the company's not making money, then they can't make cars. So. Come on, blow me up.
Bentley. Could I really go on a tour of the greatest luxury car brands of Europe without stopping by this prestigious manufacturer's headquarters in Crewe? Impossible. So, there I was, at Bentley, face to face with splendid machines. And notably, the Bentley Mulliner Bacala. The Bacala is gorgeous and impressive from afar, but also incredibly well crafted from up close. I was dealing with the elite of British luxury and design refinement there. Extremely exclusive. Only 12 units have been made. Produced by Mulliner, the oldest coach builder in the world, and a serious token of quality. But, needless to say, such prestige comes with a significant price tag. just like this beautiful day with Bentley, my trip was slowly coming to an end. My next stop will be the last of this Luxury Chronicles journey.
Aston Martin, figured.
Today was the ultimate day of my European luxury tour. And it wasn't just any day. It was a day with Aston Martin. I had decided from the very beginning to save Aston Martin for last. For this brand is quite unique when it comes to famous British cars. Aston, as a tribute to the Aston Hill race from the early 20th century, and Martin, from Lionel Martin, co-founder of the brand. The name Aston Martin now resonates in a very special way everywhere around the world. It embodies the British modern luxury touch, so to speak. Cars that are fast, cars that are beautifully crafted, and on top of that, cars that now come with an unmissable pop culture connection that started with the appearance of the DB5 in the Goldfinger movie in 1964. As a result, Aston Martin cars nowadays have undoubtedly become some of the most desirable cars in the world. My definitive treat during this day was being able to see the new Aston Martin Vantage. Freshly released, this brilliant vehicle is yet further proof that British luxury is still very much relevant, with a bright future ahead of it. this is it, the end of my European luxury tour, with each stop more enlightening than the last. A fruitful journey for my archives and for you drivers of MotorFest.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver.
What are they going to give me? What are you going to give me?
This was our Archibald's Grand European Tour.
They gonna let me choose, or are they gonna give me all three? They gonna give me that Bugatti? I want the $20 million Bugatti. And I got $1 million. Wait, I didn't get a car. I just got $1 million.
Let's go.
Okay. These are all about the electrics.
New playlist ahead. Let's go.
Got money now. And I don't. I think I have to buy a car for this. See, this is a year 2 pass for this car, so I guess we won't be doing that one. So why is it even there? It doesn't make sense. Why is this here? Get out of here. So we gotta buy the F50. Oh, there's only a couple of more playlists left. Shouldn't have any problem doing that.
There's something electric in the air. The kind of restlessness that precedes great moments. For good reason. We're getting you to a new dimension of car culture. The world of electric vehicles.
But anyways. So we've got what? How many of these left? We got the electric, we got bike lovers, we got this. So we've got what? 3 left? 4? Because we can't do the chase squad. And I'll have to do this with a controller, so I was gonna put this off until last. Bikes are doable, but there might be an event where I have to jump into controller. Man, we've almost got all of them complete. still got plenty of stuff to do. As far as, like, I guess in-game stuff, there's plenty of stuff to do. Anyway, but that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Got a good almost 4 hours in on playing. Got through some playlists. Probably finish up the playlist tomorrow. I guess that'll be my final thoughts on this game will be after that. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll see you later.